Hello all. So I am Dr. Navinath. So I am a faculty at Assure, and today we have with us Dr. Ashish Gupta. So on behalf of Team Assure, I would like to first of all congratulate Dr. Ashish Gupta, who's secured rank 2 in the recently conducted AIMS DM endocrinology entrance examinations. So the
Thanks
next
a
few
lot, sir.
minutes, in the next few minutes, we would like to hear from him about his experience and how he had prepared for these entrance examinations. So, Dr. Ashish, first of all, congratulations. We are very happy for you and we are very proud as well. So, would you like to share how you feel? Did you expect scoring this rank at AIMS? So, what are your feelings right now?
So I am extremely delighted to have secured this rank. And when I gave my exam, I had this feeling in my head that I am going to get a seat this time in endocrinology. So it came as a very positive vibe from the exam day itself.
So, that's great. So, the question, obviously, which I'm going to ask you is, what was your preparation schedule? I mean, so if you were confident after the exams, that means that you had prepared really hard. So it's not easy, right? So what was your schedule? So how did you prepare for your entrance examinations?
Sir, I was attending the endocrinology section of Assure, and the faculties there, Dr. Hia ma'am, Dr. Sara ma'am, and Dr. Saurabh sir, they are extremely uh, to the point. The notes were extremely to the point, and the most important fact was that their notes covered all the important point from the Williams textbook of endocrinology, and they had merged the Harrison's part of endocrinology with the Williams part. The tables and charts were very well elucidated, and apart from that, they have added information from the latest articles. So I would say that that was a backbone of my preparation. Apart from that, I also did some like MCQ banks also, like whichever is available in the market. However, the questions were not from most of the questions were not framed from that popular MCQ book which is available. Questions were directly asked from the Williams textbook of endocrinology and the Harrison's textbook. Mostly tables were asked, and a few basic questions like biochemistry, glucose transporters, these were asked. These I had read from up to date or from internet. So basically I was totally dependent on the notes provided by Assure in the endocrinology section. And apart from that, I also did some of the popular MCQ books which are available.
So okay, that's great, Dr. Ashish. So the next question is, how long would you read every day? Does it take really 8 to 10 hours to be a topper, or not really?
No, sir, no, that is actually I could hardly, since I was working also as a senior resident in AIMS, and I was also preparing for the exam, so I could hardly take out like 3 to 4 hours per day. But I made it sure that I revised the notes provided to me at least 3 times. So the notes I had gone through at least 3 times by the day of the examination.
Okay. So the next question I would like to ask you is, see, I'm sure that when you were preparing, there would have been times when you had self-doubt, right? And times
Yes.
when you might have feel depressed and all those things. So how do you overcome that? That's something which is very important for any aspirant.
See, actually, the more you are like, you can have certain hobbies, like you can listen to music, you can go outside. Plus, the academic environment at our institute is such that you will have to travel to a lot of places. For example, we have a primary health center, so that acts as a It acts as a relaxation. It helps you to get out of that mood of depression. And similarly, hence, since you cannot continuously read for 8 to 10 hours or even consecutive for so many days, so I think balancing with the work and the travel and the hobbies and studies also, this helped me quite a lot in overcoming all those feelings of despair and depression.
Okay. So you did go through textbooks. Did you read the textbooks, or you were using the notes and them just as a backup? Because
So
I'm sure that Williams would have been a big book, right? So I have not read Williams,
yes.
but anyway.
The notes were so good that ma'am had covered almost all the very important questions line by line from the Williams. The PowerPoint that were made, they were directly charts and tables copied and pasted from the Williams. So for the last month of the exam, I only revised the notes. Williams I had read before that, like for 3-4 months, but mostly in the last 1 month, which is the most important part, I was mainly revising those notes which were provided.
Okay. So, did you have any special plan for the exam day? Because that's the time when many get very tensed, right? So, though you would have prepared very well, so some
Yes, sir.
tend to get tense during the exam. So, do you have any special preparation for the exam day or something like that?
Sir, the same thing. Like I will finish off my study by 10 p.m. at maximum, and then I'll go to bed by 11, and I'll wake up at 5 in the morning. I won't revise anything. I'll just prepare myself and look around or listen to some music, and then travel to the exam center. So there was no last minute revision, or I gave myself a proper relaxation of around 7 to 8 hours before the exam. That is all.
So, that's great. So, staying cool matters, right?
Yes, yes.
So the next very important question is, see, now that this is a specialty entrance exam that you have cracked, you would have had an interview, right? So how did you
Yes.
prepare for that interview? So that is something which is something first time you would be facing, right? So
Yes.
were you tense before the interview, or how did it go?
So I was very nervous with the interview because there were 2-3 things I have heard. Like they would ask so much detailed of biostatistics. I was not very thorough with biostats part, but luckily they asked me only the core endocrinology, like Cushing's, thyroid, and SIADH. So I was lucky. Although they do ask about my thesis, about sensitivity, specificity, but the interview it went well for me, although I could not answer 1 or 2 questions. But I was very scared or nervous of, because sometimes they do only ask about the biostatistic part, and which we are not very well aware of. So yes, I was very nervous before the interview, but like it went well. So it also
Okay,
depends on luck and all.
okay, yeah, definitely. The next thing I would like to know, Dr. Ashish, is that how many questions you answer. See, this is at the end of the day MCQ exam. Do you suggest everyone to answer all the questions, or only the questions which you are sure of? Is there any
So,
strategy in that?
so the seats are very limited for endocrinology. So if you mark like less than 70 out of 80, it is very hard that you are going to get selected. So I had attempted almost all around 78 to 79. 2 questions I was sure that I do not know them completely. So those I have not marked. Rest of all the questions I have marked.
So, I mean, attempt as many as possible. So that's what
Yes,
you
yes,
suggest, is it? Oh,
yes.
okay, fine, fine. So, what would your advice to all future aspirants be? So, if I want to become Dr. Ashish Gupta and get ranked 2, what should I do?
So I would say that like you should stick to one course. For example, I was from the very beginning I was with Assure. Although a lot of coaching centers are there and lot of notes are available, but I think you will get more and more confused. And the most important part is that the notes provided by Assure, they are direct from the Williams textbook. So it is as equivalent to reading Williams. So that is my message for the people, that they should concentrate only on like one place, whichever they feel is comfortable, and reading the textbook is most important, rather than going for multiple coaching institutes and all.
Okay. So, any tips that you would like to give? Anything else apart from all these things?
So at the end, like there are so many examinations. For example, AIMS is not the only examination. So if at all you're not getting a seat in AIMS, I would say that you should not lose hope, and you should prepare for PGI or other NEET SS. They also have very good colleges. So that is all I would like to say, sir.
So, do you think AIMS needs any special preparation, or is it the same for everyone? I mean
So,
to ask, like, can anyone get a seat in AIMS? It's not that
so it
you
is
need to
the
be special,
same.
right?
It is the same textbook, the same sort of questions, the same notes which we have read. So at the end of the day, it requires almost a similar material to crack AIMS, or for that matter, any examination. So nothing else extra was required apart from the textbook and the notes.
So obviously in this pandemic season, I think I should ask something about COVID. So in spite of all this COVID work, how did you manage to read? Was it even possible? You would have been very busy.
Yeah, sir. Actually, like I was, I luckily I was posted in non-COVID area, but the workload in non-COVID was much
Even
higher
less.
than the. It was much worse than I thought, because in COVID, after 6 hours, you will get relieved and you will get at least 3-4 offs. In non-COVID, you have to go every second day, every third day. You also have to do teleconsultation OPD also. So it was quite difficult for like, despite being working in a non-COVID area, it was quite difficult to get time for that. So that is how it went.
Okay, fine. So I think I've asked most of the questions which I was having, Dr. Ashish. So anything else you want to tell the people, tell
Uh,
the future aspirants regarding preparation for the entrance examinations?
No, sir. That I think that is enough. Like they should keep on reading, and they should avoid a lot of depression and despair, and they should be very relaxed and cool and try to find ways out of these situations.
So thanks a lot, Dr. Ashish Gupta. So that was very nice interacting with you. So I would like to congratulate you once again, and I would again like to remind you as well that this is just the beginning. So we would like to stay connected with you, and all the very best for a bright future. Okay.
Okay,
Take
sir.
care of your health.
Okay,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Bye.